Hello, this is Bob Nine with the Younger Generation Chorus of Plano, and today we're going to have a walkthrough of the Courtyard Theater in Plano, Texas. All right, so we're inside the lobby area of the Courtyard Theater, and over here we have separator walls which can be moved around to wall off the area. And here's our lovely host, Michelle. Hi, Michelle.
Hi.
And so, if that's just if we want. When we rent the place, we get the whole place,
Yes.
right? So if our event is small, then we can wall off certain portions.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Just to direct the flow of traffic and stuff. All right.
So this is part of the lobby. You can section it off.
Right.
The main parking's back here, so typically people will come in here and you have access to the box office.
Okay, so let me, just so we could see, the back parking lot is what you're referring to as the main parking, because that's where most things, and so then the flow of traffic would come into these doors here, and there's our box office, okay? All right. And I think our, Cosette has been in touch with you guys about free tickets and ticket this and ticket that, so.
Yes.
All right, and this is more lobby area. I like the art that you guys have here. It's kind of cool.
It changes out about every.
All right, so this is kind of a little bar set up here.
This can be put away if you don't need it.
Okay. Well, one of the interesting things, and for the size and the position, we're wanting a place to put out things that we're selling. Okay, like CDs of previous years, and just different things that they may want, and this may be good for us to, just a nice. It's big, it's solid. There's room for people behind it, and it's right here in the lobby area. I kind of like it.
Wheels, so it can't come out.
Oh, it's on wheels. Excellent. Okay. And if people wanted more tables, we could, if we wanted to, set up tables in this area here. Okay.
We have 6-foot plastic rectangular tables. We don't have linens or skirts or table decorations, but we do have those that
Okay.
just stored in this closet. They're easy to pull out and put them wherever you need.
Okay. They're just the folding, you said the plastic? Okay. All right. So you said there's restrooms here and here.
Linens on that side, linens on the
Okay.
other side.
Okay. And the only way to get in to be seated is
Well, either side here.
those,
It's on that side.
okay.
And
And then on the upper floors as well. Do you have the restrooms that mirror these bottom ones? So the restrooms are only on the bottom? Okay. Good to know. And of course you have elevators for those that
Yes.
have a little difficulty getting upstairs. So who's the guy in the statue?
Francois.
Francois.
Commission piece.
All right, so we're going into the seating area here. And this is the theater area.
There's 67 seats upstairs, 307 total. So
Okay. 307, okay. So if we were expecting 500 people, it's the wrong place?
yes.
Okay. We're not.
Okay, good.
All right. So what kind of person is going to be sitting in these right here? Just people that want to be by themselves, or?
I love seats on the side. I don't have
Do
to
you?
walk through an aisle.
Oh.
I've got leg room.
These are
Okay.
also
A handicap.
the ADA handicap seating, so if someone in a wheelchair who doesn't want to transfer to a seat, we just
Move the seat.
pull it out.
Excellent. Okay. Good to know. And here we have the stage, and mounted up on the top we have a big old projector, and the projector will fill up the screen in the back. Okay. Now, could you show me if you had people standing on the stage, how far back would you have to stand before the projector started clipping you across the head?
You're gonna be hit right there. Hang on.
Probably here.
Yeah, that's probably.
All right, so that's pretty deep then, right?
Sorry?
So yeah, so if you were standing there, if you were performing and standing right where you are, Michelle, then it would still project and not hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. That's worth $150 right there. That's pretty significant.
Now, if you're
You're sorry. You said VGA.
Projector
The
comes
projector.
out VGA. We've got a run going back to the sound booth, which is the open window on this side. It does have inputs for RCA, S-Video, HDMI. I think that might be it, but we don't have cables for that.
Okay.
So if you wanted to bring cables, I think it would need at least 150 feet to get back to the booth.
Yeah.
Or if you wanted to run it from somewhere else.
I think VGA is going to work. Most all of us. It's probably
Walk over and hit the button real fast.
okay. So soundboard operator can set the lights on the stage. They can set the lights in the audience, and at the beginning, that team will make sure the house lights are up, and when we're ready to start, they'll.
fade
I mean,
them down.
they don't need any kind of briefing. We can give them like an agenda or
If
what do
have
they call them,
run
a
show-
program.
If they have a run of show, that's most ideal, and it's usually very happy. It makes us very happy if we have someone from your team, at least on headset at the start of the show, to say, "All right,
Okay.
we're all in place.
Okay.
We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1."
And they'll need somebody
Okay.
to, I mean, they'll set the lights, but they'll need somebody to say that that's what you want.
Yeah.
Okay. We definitely will have that available. Okay, so now let's talk about microphones. Okay, it's my newest favorite topic. What kind of microphones do you have, and what kind of microphones can we use?
We have standard SM58s, 57s, and then we have wireless 58s, Shure. We do have 5 hanging mics, and I cannot remember the name, brand, quality,
don't
or
work.
anything, but we've
Okay.
never had very good luck with them, so
Which
we
is
don't
why
want to
we're
advertise
using the
them.
Reagan
All right.
one.
They're out there.
So,
just tied up.
In the contract was pretty specific that it said whatever we bring in has got to be quote unquote approved. Just today, I went down to Sound Productions and I bought 4 Heil PR 30s. Okay, which it's dynamic XLR. It's pretty industry standard as far as that's concerned. But I've been kind of neurotic about wanting to get a really good mic for the kids rather than a condenser that's going to be picking up. What I don't want is I don't want the person in row 3 to unwrap a piece of gum and that to be picked
Right.
up by. And I'm not talking about here. I'm talking about everywhere that we
That's
would
always a
go.
problem trying to
Yeah.
make wires.
So I'm learning. I'm coming up to speed on that. So we've got mic stands, and we've got those, and I've got some cables, but I certainly don't have enough cable to get up to a
What we'll do
booth.
there, so you're talking about putting the stands downstage?
Well,
How
yeah.
tall are the stands?
Well, I mean they're pretty standard. I mean I've got a 36-inch boom, and the actual the stand will. Okay, so what he's saying is we can bring in our mics, and they've got the XLR patch panels here that'll go up to the sound booth, and this is just on the
mirrors
side, and they've got one patch panel on either side. Okay, so piano. No,
We have a Steinway Baby Grand. It's stored right off stage, backstage.
Okay.
We can bring it out and you can use it. It'll be tuned. It's another $150 for
Okay.
rental. I think you guys might have it on.
we have an electric piano, and my mixer board, you could just plug them right in, I suppose. But yeah, and yours,
Yeah,
we
we
could.
can plug it in.
What we'll end up
But-
doing is running an XLR line to it with a DI box.
Yeah,
If you bring us a 1/4-inch cable.
Yeah.
We've got a couple, but I don't trust their quality.
and I've got a DI box. That's
If you want to bring it, you're welcome.
yeah,
to.
yeah.
We've got
It's
plenty.
I'll have my gadget box and all the cables and adapters and the DI and everything.
We can hook that into
Yeah.
the sound system
Okay.
very easily.
Okay. Cool. Can we go see the piano? Okay, so we have the dressing rooms
These
in
are the
here,
lower, smaller ones.
the lower and smaller. All right, so there's a restroom in there, and so I mean you might be able to get RG in here doing makeup and stuff, but it's not going to be. There's not a whole lot of room in this one. Okay.
Yeah, we'll show you the big ones upstairs.
Okay, so here is the upstairs
They have restrooms.
dressing room, and it's big and massive.
You got two that are 100% combined, and the far one down there does have a door that can separate it.
All the way over to here. So I guess the idea here is we figure out in advance boys and girls, and that's what the door's for. So we're actually the majority girls.
The door locks on this side. There's no actual physical lock that we can modify. But on
All
this
right,
side,
we're up on the balcony area. So we've got a couple rows, and we've got a couple of little technical rooms. And here is your view down there. Don't fall and don't drop the phone. Okay. Here's mixer board. And then over here we've got our patch panels. Excellent. Do not touch ever. Love it.
we got too many people messing with the gain knobs on the amps. They don't
Okay.
intend on using them.
So we can see that there's two staircases on either side of the stage, and they're planning on leaving those unless we ask for them. These staircase here and this here, if they want us to remove them. I mean, if we want them to remove them, we just have to ask.
Ready?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Action.
for lighting for the space, the stage is broken into 15 areas, 5 across, 3 deep. Each area itself will hold a front light, an amber back, a blue back, down light, open white down, and then really so we can isolate the stage in 15 areas, and then if we just bring all those up, it washes the stage evenly all the way across. So you've got some options as far as whether or not you want to kind of wash the stage in kind of a blue look, or if you just want to wash it down. You've got a lot of options. We've got a few movers that we can fire up and put like a gobo pattern across the stage, or I'm not sure how elaborate you're wanting to go with it, because it could be distracting for both the audience and the kids. But so typically for a musician, a music type performance, we'll go more heavily on the down lights and lighter on the front lights so we don't blind the kids on stage. But depends if they're going to be reading any music or anything like that.
No, it's all going to be memorized. But when the parents take the pictures of the kids' faces, I just want to make sure that they're
They'll be seen.
that we don't have eye shadows and nose shadows and stuff. So
We'll go a
some,
little heavier on the front wash and
Yeah.
a little bit lighter on the down wash.
but just a bit.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you've done this longer than me.
We can adjust it
Okay.
if we set the lights and we're like,
Okay.
they look too shadowy. We can adjust.
Super. So everybody's asking about recording. Okay, we're scheduling recording sessions and stuff like that. Do you have a recording out on the board?
We can send you it out. We don't have any recording devices anymore, do we? So we can set you up that we can send you a feed.
Okay.
But you'd have to have your own recording device. Whether that even be sending it to a MacBook, we could do that.
Okay. Would you hand us a 35 millimeter?
It could be whatever. We could do 1/8 inch. We could do 1/4 inch. We can do XLR. We could probably even get your RCA out, but I'd have to figure out those adapters.
Yeah. If the short answer is that I could probably bring in another Mac and record it in like GarageBand or something. I'm just assuming that you could hand me something I could plug into the computer.
Okay.
I don't know if that's
we can do that.
8 inch or 3.5 mil. I think those are the same things, aren't they?
I think so.
Okay. All right.